everyone, Stephanie here. I wanted to share with you a quick video on how I prep for the 21-day fix. So first I write out my meals, my snacks, everything for the week beforehand. On the back of this, it's been a while since I have actually done the 21-day fix to a T. I have followed the 21-day fix with the containers, but of course I've splurged here and there. You know me, I'm really bad with nutrition anyways, and so I definitely need this. And so last time that I did it, I was nursing, and so I needed about 500 extra calories, so I was going up a bracket. So this is the first time with me that I've had to go down to the lowest bracket ever, and I'm super scared about it because I love food, but I can do this. So what I did is, for both my husband and I, we just figured out, since it's been a while, our bracket. So I did this on the back of the sheet. You could do it whatever. And so then I took it all and I wrote down what we're going to have for breakfast. So I put down Shakeology. And then for lunch, what I have done, my snacks, and then dinner. So I have this up on our fridge, so my husband knows like when to take things out of the freezer. So like if we have chicken for that night, or beef or turkey, anything like that, he takes it out that day because his shift's a little bit differently than mine. He doesn't leave till 10 a.m. So he'll normally get that stuff out before I leave. So it's nice to have something like this so your whole family sees what you're gonna have for the week, and that way they're not, you know, what's for dinner? So I have that up on my fridge. Another thing that I do is I have up on the fridge, I actually print out our recipes. So, and it goes like per day. So like tomorrow night I always try and have fish on Mondays because my husband cooks it really well, and I'm trying really hard to eat more fish because we eat a ton of chicken. So what I do is I print out the recipes, and the first one's always in front. So as soon as he's done with this one, he takes it off and puts it in the back. So then day 2 on Tuesday, this is what we're going to make. So on and so forth. So these are all the dinners. And then I have one specifically for lunches. So when I come home on my lunch, I don't have a lot of time to make anything. So that's why I try and prep beforehand, and then anything that I need to get done, I have, instead of having to go on the computer and look on Pinterest for my recipe to find it, and that takes about 10 minutes. So I do that ahead of time so I know what needs to be done, what needs to be prepped beforehand, and that way I can take everything out and just make it. So this stuff is also on the fridge as well, so then we know what's going on for the week. Next is when I'm prepping, I wash all my fruits, my vegetables, everything. Right now in the sink, I'm actually mixing vinegar and cold water together, and I put my apples in there. And I let that sit for about 10 minutes or so, and it gets them all nice and shiny and clean. And so while those are sitting there, I will kind of prep and cut some things up. So like for the week, I wrote down very specific things for snacks, and that was fine and all, but when I went to the store, I actually found more stuff that I wanted for snacks. So I added them to the list. So like cherries, for instance, I rinsed those off. So those I will be putting in my container and measuring them. Same thing with celery. I'll be cutting everything up, measuring it in my container. And then since my husband is doing it too, I will measure it in the container and then put it out into a baggie for him to take with him. Same thing with, I have cucumber here. For my Shakeology, if you guys are drinking Shakeology too, I always cut my fruit up beforehand. So all my bananas, I cut it up really small, put it in a big gallon bag, and put it in the freezer. So when I get up in the morning, I literally just take a few out, put it in there, mix it together, and I'm done. I'm trying to think what else that I do. That's pretty much it. I have everything front and center in the fridge, so when I go and grab something really fast, I don't have to dig for it. Especially when you get hungry, you want something now, and you resort to not so good food. So if you have all the good food in front of you first, that way, you know, clean out everything today, clean out any junk food that you've had, put it in the trash. Don't have it even in the house. For me, that's an issue. If it's in the house and I know it's here, I will eat it, like plain and simple, especially like chocolate. You guys, I don't know about you, but I started Shark Week today, and I literally want so much sweets right now, like so many. I just want chocolate, okay? So another thing that I'm going to do today is I'm going to take the rest of the chocolate Shakeology that we have, and I'm going to make Shakeology no-bakes. So I'm going to have those ready to go this week because I know, me personally, I will crave chocolate and I will want it. So if I have something healthier enough that's right there that I don't have to do anything, I can just grab it and go, and it's also going to fill me up and curb my cravings, then it's a no-brainer. So that's kind of what I do. And I make sure I keep track of my water. I have scheduled my workouts, what time I'm going to do them during the week. They will all be in the morning, except for tomorrow night on Mondays I teach. And pretty much that's it. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know. And good luck. You guys got this, and so do I. See you later.